Hey guys, so I have got a lawnmower. Now that we've hit 100 subscribers, I told everyone I would get a lawnmower. If we hit 100 subscribers, we've hit 100 subscribers. So, mower project's here. And, well, not much to say about it. I've been working on it off camera for a while now, almost a few months, because this thing was in horrible condition. It didn't even have a battery, and then I had battery issues, battery just kept dying, I had starter issues, ignition issues, and now I have a carburetor issue. But so far it's going along pretty good. I did take this piece out of the carburetor because it was actually stopping it from allowing fuel into the ventura of the carburetor. So the only things left to do to get this thing perfect for running is buy oil, get a new oil plug for it right there, and that's pretty much it. Then once we could do that, we're gonna turbocharge this thing. Okay, so this is the turbo right here. So this came off of a 2021 Toyota Tundra. It had a V6 and it was a twin turbo. So 3 cylinders is close enough to 2. This is a so this is rated for 1.7 liters. That's what it basically came off of. This is a 0.7 liter. So, because this is a 745cc engine. So, I'm not sure if it'll spool up that turbo, but we're going to find out pretty quick. At some point, I have to figure out a way to open and close this wastegate. Why is it not working? Moment, please. I hammered on that wastegate pretty good. It would not open, so I think it's rusted shut, which, who needs a wastegate anyways? Gives me more boost. I also did the math, and once this is all hooked up, and if it was a perfect world, and this was a brand new engine, perfectly good tuned carb, if everything was perfect, this engine will make about 46 horsepower with the turbo on. And that's if it spools the turbo up to its proper RPM. So in order to get this turbo to work with the mower, there are a few things I have to do. First, I have to figure out a way to get the oil from the engine to the turbo and then back. One of my ideas is to just tap into the normal oil pump that pumps oil around the engine, and just tap into that so it'll pump it also to the turbo. I also have to make some manifolds for all this. So I'm gonna do a design called a draw-through style, where you have the carburetor before the turbo. Which the reason I'm doing this is two big reasons. First reason is it's much easier to do because you don't have to worry about a better fuel pump, a better carburetor. You don't have to worry about any of that. Second reason is this will help atomize the fuel a lot at higher RPMs, which is where this engine is mostly going to hang around, is high RPMs. It'll also allow the fuel to atomize better because it'll take longer for the fuel to actually get to the engine. I also need to get a boost gauge, a oil pressure gauge, and a O2 sensor gauge off whatever website. I also need to get a tachometer so I don't over rev this engine because I removed the governor spring. So this will not work with the governor. The good thing is that this does run because I have started it up with starting fluid, but as long as you keep that starting fluid there, it'll run. The moment you take it off, it'll just immediately stall. I also have to buy a performance air filter for this because the old one, well, there is no old one. It didn't come with one. And about the wastegate on this, I'm not actually going to keep that just sitting there. I'm actually going to figure out a way so I can get that to work, or a blow-off valve. My goal with this project is to do tractor pulling, well, garden tractor pulling, and see what we can do. I currently have it straight piped, so this is really loud. And once I'm done this part of the video, I will let you guys see it finally starting for the first time. So that's enough talking. Here's a video of its first start ever.